Alright, y'all. My bad. My bad. Shit happens. Ugh. I totally apologize. I do. I do. My bad. My bad. My bad. Shit happens. You know, when you multitask, sometimes shit happens. Hey. Yeah, this energy's a little aggressive though. But it's only because this person has gone through so much loss. Hey, Dammy. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for rejoining me. Sorry about the brutal disconnect. Only Nidra, if it's resonating, then it's picking up you. I'm not even trying to hyper focus like that. I'm just trying to get the messages out there right now and make this as general as possible for anybody who needs these messages and wants to know what's coming towards them. I think with everything, Nidra, all right, with everything that you're going through currently, I think it would be very appropriate for you to take some protective measures, spirit. You know what I mean? I would recommend that for anybody who's going through any sort of adversity. Yeah, like I said, wait for that shit to hit. Remember the last time we were chatting, right? Spirit said maybe he would leave you alone. But I told you the less you focus your energy in his general direction, the better. Right? We will listen. Y'all, you don't know. If your intention is to be left alone, then that's what'll happen. That book I recommended, The Kabbalah, again, it is a required reading list. It's an inexpensive book. The paperback copy is less than $10. Now, go that down. Y'all need to see all that. All right. Then that's your intention, and that's what'll manifest. Honest to God, that's really how this works. It's really not. It's complicated, but it ain't, you know? Let us not muddy waters. You're more than capable of swimming across the pond, so to speak, without disturbing the mud layer beneath it. Shit, we ain't even done with everything that's gonna come out. I feel like Divine Feminine, looking at the spread here, this person is watching intently to see if you have someone else that you're entertaining. They think you're hiding this, as a matter of fact. They think you're hiding a person that you're seeing, and you're disguising them as a friend. I don't really get the sense that that's true, but you're rebuffing any and all advances from this person, and I feel like this is a new thing. But they're not receiving the messages from spirit correctly is what I see, even though they're realizing how selfish they were. Let me pull and see what's going on. Hold on. Two of Cups, Two of Wands, Knave of Wands. See, this is all. It's a strange way. But this person, I will say, if they're not involved with another person. All I see are twos. Let me see. Is there another 4 out here? I got 4 here. No. Give me a second. I still feel this king of wands, this Leo energy. This person is like really waiting on communication. Like you are not talking, but the really only thing they want to hear is, can they come through and chill? You know, I don't even see Netflix playing. I just see skin. Let me see. How sincere are this person's efforts? Holy Spirit. Listen, that's too much. We not doing that. How sincere? Oh, okay. On one hand, I feel like this person knows that you're the best choice for them. I do. On the other hand, I feel like you're a prize. And you've got some sort of impenetrable force field around you. And this person really wants to know how they can knock it down. So take that how it applies and how it resonates. Like there are two very distinct energies coming through. We have a very sincere divine masculine on one hand showing up in true form, right? And then on the other hand, we have this king of wands, this Leo energy that's popping through, who's really on some Highlander, there can be only one, like I can get through. Like it's really strange. But you got some serious guards up, and these are spiritual blocks. So this person was able to interfere with you psychically at one point in time, and you were talking to them telepathically. You have stopped all that. You sure did. But I feel like this lunar eclipse we had in Cancer, right? Because I see Cancer here again in the 4 of Cups, and then the moon here. It's reminded me of the moon that we just went through, the lunar eclipse. And I feel like, it's been 6 months. For some, yeah. Maybe a little longer. No, no more, no more. Why do I hear I shall not be moved? This Empress is serious. That's heavy Taurus. Or you could have Taurus in your 5th house. I know what you did, Divine Feminine. I see you, boo. I see you. Sigil Magic. I got you, boo. I ain't mad at you. Whatever you gotta do to make yourself sleep better at night. That same energy's waking back up. That's why I had put out that little memo in the community board, reminding folks to try to think about what it was they were working on in July, because that energy is what's resurfacing. Those manifestations are coming through around now and then, excuse me, the next couple of weeks. Oh, you're welcome. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're not even letting this person into the front door. Like, you funny. Like, I feel like this person may attempt to come by your crib for a little bit. Sitting, like, if you got a bench or a log or something, some sort of seating area on your front stoop, your porch, whatever, that's as far as they getting. Like, you just sit down and shit like, oh, okay, I'll chat with you here. They're not crossing the threshold. And as a matter of fact, I feel like somebody got a talisman over their front door. And if this person is low vibing, they ain't going to be able to come in. It's going to be like a vampire. They're going to see it and they're going to like, they're not going to be able to get in. I told you, sigil magic, whatever. Child, if that sigil worked this good, make that shit a tattoo and send it to me. I'm just saying. I mean, god dang. You sitting there looking like the rocket. Mm-hmm. Mm. I feel like you look good too. Like, ooh, body right, hair right, crib right. Like, you, how you gonna sit there like that with the arch in your back so your ass drop? Like, that ain't right. Why you playing with them? In table ass. You play way too much. And you know that's, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, that's why this man. I mean, it ain't the only reason, but look, you know what it is. You know your favorite possession of that he loved on you. Look at that. Look, that ass. Like you divine feminine. You play too much. I don't even think I like. Are you just fronting, child? Are you fronting? Are you really leaving? Cause it looked like you really gone. You ain't gone. Who you playing with? Mm. Mm. Like I said, you ain't gone. But you had to do what you did in order to get this transformation. Hierophant, Eight of Cups, Three of Pentacles. This Eight of Cups, right? That's a return. Look, back's not turned. Sitting there looking at them two cups like, well, is there anything left in it? With your nostalgic ass. You miss this person. You ain't gone. I'm surprised the wheel ain't pop out here. This is starting again, but the Ten of Cups is just as good, though. See, that's what I said. The universe is conspiring. You don't even know what's popping right now. Look, it's amazing that both the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine pop out over here, and I'm using different decks. No. Reboot, baby. Reloaded. It's the Matrix Reloaded. Right. Don't worry. Revolutions is coming. But wasn't it Reloaded when Neo and Trinity finally got together? Right. Oh, shit. Divine Feminine, y'all about to get reloaded. You think you done, you ain't done. Because the universe says so. I told you, some contracts. It's like Groundhog Day. Keep playing. That's what this look like. I wonder, what is it going to take for this divine feminine to accept reconciliation? Oh, y'all knew what I was talking about, huh? Just start flipping immediately. Somebody had a temper. High priestess again. Oh, the removal of a lack mindset from the relationship. The perspective has to shift. Divine feminine, I think that's what this is. I think you don't see the situation as salvageable, even though it actually is. There are two very functioning cups, that still have good content in them. It's like this can be healed. Like you know this, but more time has to go by. Like really, you need more healing. I feel like it's the water sign because like look, excuse me. High Priestess came out twice, right? So this could be a Pisces or a Cancerian or someone who has these placements very strongly in their chart. Could even be you, but however it applies to you. I feel like and honestly, right, look at all the astrological references. Come on, focus on the book. I feel like if you study each other's charts or whomever the more evolved person is, the one who has the mind for astrology and things like that, it's going to require more studying. I'm like, there's something you're not seeing. For some of y'all, this person's destined to like the father, like y'all destined to have a kid. I know. I know. But it's true. Yeah. There's just a need for a lot more healing, and you know it. Maybe this is a need for more inner work. Hmm. Interesting. For some, you just need to know that you're protected, right? On some real shit. Like, it's like the level of spiritual protection that you actually have would blow your fucking mind if you truly comprehended it. Every which, like, and I feel like for some, you've been isolated, but done so by the divine. You've been slowed down because of the divine. You have been hindered because of the divine. Like, no, there's something here that you're not grasping that you desperately need to grasp in order to be allowed to restart things with your twin flame. Because really, look how the magician is pointing towards these three wands. Like, this is supposed to come together. This is supposed to happen. And I don't preach the gospel of twin flame union. You know I don't preach that shit. But for whomever this is for, this shit has to go down. You don't get to walk away from this one. You just don't. Sorry, not sorry. You don't. No, no. This must be one of them relationships that's going to change fucking humanity. Take that how it resonate. But for real, like, no, you're not permitted to exit this 100%. There is change coming through, lasting change, positive change, but it's you going back around the wheel with this person. These are for people who, I mean, you've had a relationship, a marriage, okay? This is not, oh, we met, oh, we were fucking, no, no, nothing like that, No, these are for folks, like, nah, this is not honey love type shit, no, nah. Somebody walked away from a marriage. Just saying. This ain't for that. So if you wasn't married to your twin, this ain't for you. You ain't got to stress or rack your brain about it. No. Nah. If the universe is blowing spitballs at you, then you know this is for you. You getting every sign, symbol, and synchronicity. Like, This really is big love, though. I know there was some crazy shit that went down. I'm looking at this. Somebody was really mean. Like a mad dog mean. Reason. Oh, I just started hearing there's a stranger in my house. This is how this person left you feeling like, who the fuck are you? You must be a stranger. This is not the person I fell in love with. This is not whom I married. But it was. They hid that. It was to keep you from something. Hold on. Oh, wow. This is why you had to walk away. I pick up the cards and the strength card falls out reverse. What's hidden behind this door is what I wanted to know. This person was trying to keep you from your own true potential and talent. They never wanted you to realize who you really were. That's sad. I don't know why I keep coming up. But this is your divine counterpart, Queen of Wands. Look, she still shows her face. And look, strength card, Leo. Leo. I almost said your name. Christy Ann, are you in this room? Thank you, Zizi. I appreciate that. Sorry, I'm scrolling through comments. Y'all give me a second. Oh, Zizi, I'm sure you looked hot. Oh my gosh, catsuit. I love it. Yes, Reese, they are tarot cards. No, you need to consult an astrologer. Really, if you want an accurate birth chart interpretation, the apps are great that they have, but you want a skilled astrologer to really break things down. What's the bull name? His name Fernando. He got a YouTube channel. He down in I think Miami or Florida for the most part, but he tours and stuff. He is super duper knowledgeable, and he's an astrologer. Hold on, that's a lot. I didn't realize this thing was just ticking away like this. Ooh. Nidra, my phone been doing that a lot too. When I watch my playback sometimes, I see the flicker and I'm like, I don't know what the hell that is. You better take some Tylenol if you got a fever and quit playing. Drink some water. That could be stress. It is flu season, but you've been doing the most, honey. Mm-hmm. Wow. All right, let me, one more. What is the potential outcome? Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands. I don't like that. That's not a good potential outcome. If this is your story, mm, mm, it looked like a redo of some bullshit. I don't know, man. I don't like that. I don't know. It's like, hold on, let me see. Is the stress worry, is that because of the past? Huh. Past lies. That could be a little bit of is that self-deception? Yeah, fear of the old cycle repeating itself. World, Nine of Wands. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Like, yeah, you've really protected yourself. You don't want no parts of any of that. Like, wow. This is going to be a real battle for whomever this is for because, again, I really do feel as though the universe is pushing this person back towards you. And on the other hand, you're like, you got relationship PTSD. Like, for real. Like, you traumatized by this, and it's rightfully so. I mean, how much bullshit can you take? But if that's the case, then my personal recommendation is counseling, relationship counseling, individual counseling, and both, and relationship as well, because the only way you can work through those sorts of blocks long term and those sorts of apprehensions is like a third party, like a counselor, someone to sound ideas off of, someone to bring both parties to, and to hear how you interact. And actually, what's required is long-term therapy. It's really hard to keep up a farce long term. And so, like, anyone can be superficial and fake the first couple of sessions, yeah, but you wasted money. But eventually, the real deal is going to come out. You know, the person who initiates the therapy usually is much more forthcoming in what's going on. But everyone has the tendency to paint themselves out to be probably better in their relationships than they are. You know, we're all culpable. We all accept things. We all allow things. You know what I mean? And so, long-term therapy really is the best for relationships that have had this sort of severance. Because again, I like, it's one thing to break up, but this was spiritual help. Like, somebody went and saw the hoodoo woman and said, sever this fucking cord. I'm tired of this. Now, I've done that. I have. And I'm going to tell you, like, I learned firsthand, guess what? If it's meant to be, it's coming back around. And you may not be getting the telepathic communication. And in the end, you may regret that. You know what I mean? You may miss that. There could be a time where you wish you could get in contact with them telepathically because your phone might be dead or some shit, and you know you can't get the psychic friends hotline the fire the way it used to. You know, so you got to be mindful with actions like that. But you can always reestablish the cord. And we're talking energy, people. We're not talking ribbons that literally have to be stitched back together and the structural integrity will never be the same. No. You can reestablish energetic bonds. You know, meditation. I guess the best visual I can give you is Cerebral from the X-Men when Professor Xavier would sit in the dome with the machine on his head and he would just surf the etheric field looking for signatures or people like himself. Is very similar to that sort of process. That's what deep meditation feels like. You can travel the known and unknown universe. Just saying. You too can be everywhere and nowhere simultaneously. Mm-hmm. Wow. You was not playing. I'm glad you're feeling better. See, that's funny. Is it? Mm-mm-mm. Hey, Fly. Yeah. You should always be burning, something for your health. You know, health is part of abundance. It really is. If you have health, if you don't have health, you have nothing. Mm-hmm. Wow. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Does Divine Feminine need to be concerned about the Starkerino? Starkerino? Oh, that's a resounding yes. Uh-oh. Hold on. What is the concern, Holy Spirit? Interesting. I really don't like this. I feel like this person, the one who's watching, this person sees that you're very busy. You could be traveling a lot. You could be on the road a lot. You could be on foot a lot. I don't know, but you're visible. And in some way, shape, or form, you seem distracted looking at this Ten of Wands. Hmm. I don't like that at all. I actually feel like this person is coming around your home when you're in the wee hours, actually. I saw that in another reading. Please make sure your doors and windows are locked. I feel like this person is trying to learn your schedule, your patterns. It's like trying to see if you have any sort of alarms or alert systems. It's like they're doing this. They're trying not to. I don't know if you have dogs, but this person creeping around in such a way, they not even disturbing the animals. That's creepy as shit. But I feel like your spidey senses is really going off. I feel like even though you sleeping, like something got you, like your spirit heightened. No, I didn't say if this was your DM. Like I said, I picked up two very distinct energies over here. One actually is a divine masculine. Another one is it just feels like a low vibing Leo. I don't know the sign of the divine masculine. You know, I got a lot of water out here. I wanted to know if there was reason to be concerned about this person who's watching here. Yeah, they are definitely peaking. It's like this person's banking on you being so busy and distracted that, like, that's what I'm saying. Be mindful. Like, make sure your doors is locked, your windows is shut, like everything. Like, be mindful. Like, this person's waiting for an opportunity for your guard to drop. Now, this is probably a third energy I'm picking up on. It doesn't, like, because that was very heavy here. That Five of Wands and that Page of Swords there. Yeah. This person's looking for an opportunity to start some drama. That you naive or some shit. But I'm like, look, even if like your 3D self is like, nah, your higher self, like that. Look, if your totem is a wolf or one of them's a wolf, then you already know it's on guard. That predator within you is alert. Like it's at 10 and 2. People think you sleeping, you not sleeping. Somebody's trying to block you right now. I feel like you got hella spiritual interference right now. You got people trying to distract you, make you miss things, like do dumb shit. Yeah, this is home. Yeah. I feel like somebody trying to get you to move, like trying to do something to your environment that makes you feel unsafe, that makes you want to move. Like, I feel like this is an ex of some sort. I really do. Like, maybe I used to live in the same neighborhood, maybe even used to cohabitate for a brief period. But this person is trying to disturb your peace, learn your patterns, so they can cause disharmony and strife and where you're currently set up and stable, so you will leave and return back to them. Back to some restrictive ass environment where you couldn't even breathe and be yourself. Mm-mm. Yeah, you need to be concerned about this person, whoever this is. Hold on. Show me the sun sign. Again, the Page of Cups. Let me see. Who's the page? I gotta look. I don't like inaccuracy. No, they're not going to get... No, the pages are just general energies. They don't represent... It's a water sign. That's all they're going to give me. I guess I just keep picking up water. I guess this applies for more than one person, so they're not going to give me specifics. But it's a water sign. Could be a Pisces. I got two fishes back there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying. Could be. Be mindful, y'all. Be real mindful. This is stuff, like when I shuffled these cards, I wanted to know what the Holy Spirit wanted y'all to know. So this is important. This is A1 information as far as I'm concerned from whoever it's for. Because, what? Kookaloo. Kookaloo alert. Kookaloo. Never liked them damn cuckoo clocks. Especially if you've actually met a real cuckoo. Like, don't remind me of that shit. Alright. Sorry, my nose. Alright, my lovelies. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Yours is a Pisces Scorpio either. ZZ, I just had a very wicked thought about those handcuffs, but not in a dirty sense. Remember, Sally, we picked up Leo. I mean, the Emperor was out here, and I really wasn't trying to pull. The Stalker is a water sign. Good. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I do, I do, I do, I do, I do. Good night. Thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. They are greatly appreciated. Thank you for your private bookings and your donations. They are greatly appreciated. Light and love to you all. Sorry, Noble. We're tuning out. Good night. Bye.